Ladies and gentlemen, let me begin with a question that might strike you deeply. What if I told you that the weakness, the frailty, and the muscle loss many people after 60 accept as normal aging is not truly natural? What if I told you that hidden within ancient grains lies a power so strong it can help you fight back against muscle decline and rebuild strength almost as if you were 40 again? Yes, you heard that right. The loss of muscle after 60, what science calls sarcopenia, is not just an unavoidable part of growing older. It's a silent epidemic, one that robs seniors of independence, energy, and vitality. But here's the good news. Nature has already provided the solution. And today, I'm going to reveal one humble grain that researchers and nutritionists now believe could be a game changer for seniors who want to stay strong, balanced, and independent for years to come. So stay with me, because what you're about to learn may save you from weakness, prevent dangerous falls, and restore the youthful strength you thought you had lost forever. After the age of 60, most people begin to lose 3 to 8% of their muscle mass per decade. By 70, many seniors find it harder to climb stairs, get out of chairs, or carry groceries. By 80, some are so frail that even standing for a few minutes feels exhausting. This isn't just about muscles, it's about freedom. Weak muscles mean a greater risk of falling, breaking bones, ending up in a hospital, and sometimes never regaining independence. But here's the truth. Sarcopenia is not destiny. Scientists have proven that with the right nutrients, the right movements, and the right daily habits, muscles can actually be rebuilt, even at 60, 70, or 80. The key lies in giving your body what it has been starved of. Protein-rich foods, amino acids, and minerals that fuel muscle repair. And surprisingly, one of the best sources is not steak, not supplements, but a simple ancient grain. For centuries, our ancestors relied on wholesome grains to fuel their bodies through long days of farming, walking, and hard work. These weren't the processed, bleached flours we see on shelves today. No, these were nutrient-dense grains packed with muscle-building compounds. One of these grains has now caught the attention of modern science because of its unique balance of plant protein, magnesium, iron, and essential amino acids, nutrients directly linked to muscle strength and regeneration. This grain is called amaranth. Yes, amaranth, the ancient grain once called the food of immortality by the Aztecs, is emerging as a senior health champion. So why amaranth? Let's explore the science behind it. First, it is a protein powerhouse. Unlike many plant foods, amaranth is a complete protein. That means it contains all 9 essential amino acids your body needs to repair and rebuild muscle. For seniors, this is critical because without complete protein, the body cannot fight muscle wasting effectively. Second, amaranth is rich in lysine, an amino acid often missing in grains like wheat and rice. Lysine boosts calcium absorption, strengthens connective tissues, and plays a major role in muscle recovery. Third, it is packed with magnesium, one of the most vital minerals for muscle contraction, relaxation, and energy production. Seniors low in magnesium often experience cramps, spasms, and fatigue, but amaranth restores this balance. Fourth, it is loaded with plant-based iron, which helps transport oxygen to tissues, keeping muscles strong and energized. And finally, it is anti-inflammatory and naturally gluten-free. Inflammation speeds up muscle breakdown, but amaranth's antioxidants help calm inflammation while being gentle on digestion for older adults. These aren't just claims. Research proves it works. Studies show that seniors who eat protein-rich plant foods like amaranth experience improved muscle strength in as little as 12 weeks, reduced inflammation and fatigue, and better balance and mobility, lowering their fall risk. In one small study, older adults who added just 100 grams of amaranth to their weekly diet showed measurable improvements in grip strength and walking speed, 2 major predictors of longevity. Imagine that. A grain so small, yet powerful enough to influence your ability to walk with confidence and hold your independence. Now you may be wondering how to use amaranth in your daily life. The beauty of this grain lies in its versatility. You can cook it as porridge for breakfast with cinnamon and fruit. You can mix it with soups or stews for added nutrition. You can pop it like popcorn and sprinkle it over salads or yogurt. You can even use amaranth flour to bake flatbreads or pancakes. Just 1 cup of cooked amaranth delivers more protein than oats, more magnesium than rice, and more iron than quinoa. Imagine what it could do if added to your diet several times a week. Let me share a story that moved me deeply. A 72-year-old retired teacher, Mrs. Anita, once felt her independence slipping away. She struggled with stairs, her knees trembled when she walked, and she feared falling every time she stepped outside. Doctors told her it was just aging. But instead of accepting weakness, she changed her diet. She began adding amaranth porridge to her mornings 3 times a week, combined with light walking. Within 3 months, she noticed her legs felt stronger. By 6 months, she could climb stairs without holding the railing. And today, she proudly says she feels more stable than she did at 60. Her secret? She swears by amaranth, calling it her strength food. But why don't most seniors ever hear about this? If amaranth is so powerful, why don't doctors recommend it more often? The truth is, most modern health advice focuses on expensive supplements or protein powders. Few talk about ancient grains because they're inexpensive, natural, and can't be patented by pharmaceutical companies. But just because it isn't advertised doesn't mean it isn't effective. Nature's remedies are often the most powerful and the most forgotten. So how can you start today? If you're over 60 and worried about muscle loss, don't wait for weakness to take over. Start with small steps. Add amaranth porridge 2 to 3 times a week. Combine it with light resistance exercises like walking, stretching, or chair squats. Stay hydrated and ensure you get enough sleep for muscle recovery. Consistency is what brings results. Just like Mrs. Anita, you may begin noticing stronger legs, more energy, and better balance within weeks. Ladies and gentlemen, aging does not have to mean losing strength, becoming frail, or relying on others for daily needs. You have more control over your health than you think. Sarcopenia may be the silent enemy, but amaranth, and other ancient grains like it, can be your daily weapon. Imagine waking up with energy, walking with confidence, climbing stairs without fear, and feeling decades younger. This is possible, not with miracle pills, but with the wisdom of nature. And before I close, I want to leave you with this. Your muscles are your foundation, and they deserve your care. Every spoonful of amaranth you eat is an investment in your independence, your confidence, and your ability to live life fully at any age. So make the choice today. Don't let sarcopenia define your future. Choose strength, choose vitality, choose life. If you found this message valuable, I encourage you to take action today. Subscribe to my channel, The Seniors Hub. Share it and stay connected with it so that you continue to get daily information about your health. Together, we can build a stronger, healthier, and more independent senior community.